just stuck to the, computer engineers, computer science and IT. Any and all majors are welcome. I think I saw somebody was a stats major in the chat earlier and an electrical engineering major, which, I mean, this could help you. I know some EE classes require some coding knowledge. So, but that's pretty much it. That's our ACM.
So ACMW is our Women in Tech branch of ACM. I believe we're actually around on campus, I think before ACM, I'm not sure, but basically our mission is very similar. It's to support, it's mainly to support women in the field, but also we welcome people of any gender to our club. And it's basically anyone who supports the mission of supporting women in tech is very welcome to our club and our events. And ACM and ACMW, as you guys probably know, have basically merged last semester. So we are basically one club. Sometimes we have separate events, but for the most part, we work together. And we provide lots of activities and support services that we're going to talk about later in the presentation.
So as Brooke kind of mentioned, we are ACM and ACMW. We merged last semester. As a club as a whole, we organize GBMs where we talk about ethics in tech or help you guys with things that you might not be covering in classes. We have workshops, we have projects. We are looking into bringing speakers this semester that like ACM has like a special list for us to bring. So look forward to that, maybe if it happens. We welcome anyone and everyone who is interested in computing, and even if you're not interested, you can join for the game nights. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of us. These are our membership perks. We have a point system. Suma is going to be going over that in the next slide. We have a member recognition form that you can fill out. So it's pretty much anything like, oh, you got an A, or you got an internship, or you did something and you're really proud of it and you want recognition, you'll fill out the form and we can either give you a shout out on our newsletters, or we can put you on our social media, or we can even put you on our little page that we have dedicated to member recognition.
I believe you can submit them for other people too, so not just for yourself, right? You can say.
Yeah, you can recognize other people with their permission if like they allow you to, do that. You can go ahead and do that. We also have our resume bank, which goes to our advisors, and they go ahead and give them out to their corporate people that they know, their connections. So it's always a good thing to put your resume in there.
Please be appropriate with the member recognitions. Please don't like shout out someone like, hey, shout out to Chloe for being a fit. Like, please don't do that. Please make them nice. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, well, that's our resume. That's our membership perks. We have other little things that we're working on. We should be having merch this semester. Our store should be coming out pretty soon. So look for that when it comes out. Suma, do you want to go ahead and talk about the point system?
Hi, I'm Suma. I do put in the points for the point system. So when you guys sign in, I like look through the Google Sheet and I keep on adding points. And then at the end of the semester, whoever has like the most points will get like an award, like an Amazon gift card or like a t-shirt. And so you can get points through like GBMs, workshops, game nights, and you can also as of now, it's not on the slide, but you can also get points through other committees as well as SIG Act. And what else was I going to say? There's one more thing. Oh, okay. And it will be available on our website by the end of the week or like next week. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you.
Annabelle?
Yeah, so we were in this last semester, remember, and now new semesters are opening back up again. It can be hard to find people to study with and to make friends for your classes when everything was virtual. So like to fill out this form, the link is here, and you scroll up a little bit in our announcements, you'll find it. You just fill out your class schedule, course code, and teacher, and then I'm closing the form tonight. So do that today if you want to participate, and tomorrow I'm going to announce matches. So you might find out, hey, I have 2 classes with the person and we're in the same club. We should be friends. That used to happen before. Or in person, it took me half the semester to realize, oh, I have 3 classes with this person. I should know who they are. And that's that. This is a short form. Won't take you long. Thanks.
It's going to be announced on Discord, I believe on the classes channel, like last semester, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So make sure you're in our Discord because you won't find out if you have classes with someone, you know, if you're not there for the announcement. SIGs. Okay. So SIGs are special interest. What's the link for the resume bank? Does someone want to put that in the chat?
I'll get on that.
Thanks. So SIGs are special interest groups. They're kind of like, so they are like their own independent RSOs under ACM. We're like, you know, a huge umbrella, and then there's like little RSOs that like, you know, just hang from the umbrella, I guess. That's kind of like what SIGs are. And then they focus on certain topics. We used to have ACM back in the day, used to have a bunch of SIGs. Right now we only have 2, one mainly that like we oversee, and you'll find out all about them later. That's the link to the SIG page on our website. When you click on it, it'll show you a little form. And if you're interested in leading a SIG or joining a SIG, you can fill it out. Right now, we need people that are interested in leading them more than joining them because we don't have anyone to lead them, but a bunch of people that want to join them. So yeah, just look for that and see if you're interested.
Do you have a list of the special interest groups on that link?
Yeah, the special interest groups. Let me get that for you. Can someone grab that from the website, please?
Yeah, all these, by the way, guys, all these links are going to be on the website or our link tree. So if you need any of them, they're like available there.
Yeah. So our next topic is elections. So elections aren't right now. They are at the end of spring. We just wanted to bring them up at the beginning of the semester, mainly to tell you guys to get like involved. Being an officer is an amazing thing to put on your resume. It's a great way to stay in contact with the community. And it's just honestly a great experience. You get to bond with people and you learn a lot about leadership and all these cool things. We're also just putting it here so you can prepare yourself if you like plan on getting more involved. Start joining committees now, start joining SIGs now, and all of those things, and then apply when all that comes around. There will be more information available closer to that time, which is like usually March, like end of March. And going into May, you already know if you're an officer or not. So yeah. Now we're gonna go over our team. Hi, I'm Chloe. I'm the president of ACM and ACMW. There's not much about me. I'm a CS major and I have like 3 minors that I'm working on. Well, one of them's completed, my math minor's completed finally. And yeah, that's about all I want to say for today.
I am Annabelle, vice president, just your basic ass CS major. That's it.
All right. Hi, I'm Indira. I'm a CS major too, and I'm secretary this year, but yep.
Hi guys, I'm Mikhail and I'm a CS major and I'm the treasurer.
Hi, I'm Amelia. I'm marketing and I'm digital media because I really like design and technology.
Hi, I'm Camila. I'm the mentorship director. I have internship experience and I'm also starting a new research position this semester. So come to me if you need any help with that.
Pablo. Oh, Pablo's not here. I'm sorry. Okay, unfortunately, Pablo couldn't make it. He had work or something like that. I kind of forgot which one it was. Yeah, so I'll be talking about workshops and stuff like that. But Pablo's our workshops director. He's great, and he wasn't able to make it. And I believe he's a CS major. Yeah.
Hello, my name's Dustin. I'm the projects director, a CS major, and I'm graduating this semester, so.
Let's go.
Hi, I'm Steven. I am the web dev director. My major is computer engineering. I'm a senior, also graduating this semester, and a minor in mathematics.
Who got the math minor?
Hi, I'm Alice, and I'm the mobile dev director. I'm not like a big math and logic person, and designing like apps was how I got into computer science, and I'd love to like spread that love for design and combining with technology.
Sorry. Hi, I'm Suma. I'm the events director and I'm an IT major.
Hi, excuse me, sorry. Hi, I'm Brooke. I'm a CS major. I'm the sponsorship director, and I am getting my minor in, not my minor, I'm getting a certificate in teaching English as a foreign language.
Oh, wow. Nice.
So Jeff is our webmasters director. He's not here either. I don't remember if he's CS or CPE, but he's one of those. And yeah, he's also pretty cool. He takes care of our website. That's pretty much it.
Sure. So I'm the president of SIG Act, or ACM Special Interest Group, Algorithms and Computer Theory. I'm a CS and math major. Yeah, and yeah, that's me.
Okay, I'm Ashley. I'm a junior CS major, and I'm the vice president of SIGACT, and I'm very excited to be able to participate in this with you all this semester. And I don't think Daniel could make it. He is a PhD student, so he is very busy, but he is very excited to work with you all as well this semester if you're interested in coming to our meetings.
Well, there you go. That's our team. We're gonna go over the committees now. I added the link to join a committee. You can also just reach out to the directors if you're interested, but filling out the form is usually a bit easier, so we can start messaging you guys on Discord or emailing you if you choose that option instead. Yeah.
Hi, so I run the marketing committee, and marketing committee basically gets tasked to design the flyers that get used in all our social media. And Leah is our coordinator this semester, which I'm excited about. And you can always give feedback. You can like vote on like designs that you like. This semester it'll be a little different. You guys will have access to basically all the events we talk about today. So if you're like excited and inspired to make a design about a specific event, you can get the jump on that and we'll review it and have it ready. But yeah, it's pretty casual committee. Anyone can just pitch in on what they think on a fly or make one like on the fly. So yeah, check it out in the Discord channel.
Hey, all right, so back again. I'm hyping up the mentorship program. It's technically under ACMW specifically to support women, but anyone can join. Like, I know everyone has had challenges and difficulties just trying to get into college and getting through college and paying for college. So life after college is going to be even more of a more difficult thing. So having someone to talk to and to come to for help is super helpful. So definitely apply as a mentee. You don't have to be a freshman to apply. If you have like any questions at all, you can apply as a mentee. And for a mentor, even if you're just a sophomore, I highly recommend you apply as a mentor, especially if you don't really have any leadership experience. In addition to having a leadership role within the club, you can get leadership experience through being a mentor and helping other people out. And yeah, it's a good time.
So the workshops committee mainly just takes care of the workshops. What the goal was to have people help out putting them together and then giving them, but last semester we weren't able to do that. This semester, maybe things will be different. We go over things that you might not necessarily go over in class, like how to use GitHub or how to use LaTeX. And then sometimes we collab with Nighthacks or with Sweet or with AIUCF, and it's fun and you learn about stuff. And we'll go over the times and all that later. But yeah.
The projects committee. So if you want to gain more experience, if you're somebody who doesn't have a lot of experience working on projects in teams, or if you have experience but you'd like to work on some projects, maybe fluff up your resume, this is a really good experience, I think. We just get together, form teams, work on projects, and as you can see, if you finish your projects by April 3rd, that's actually our final game night, you can showcase them to us. This is very low risk, should be low stress thing. I think it's just a really good way to get yourself out there and learn some skills.
So the web and mobile dev committee is geared towards teaching members important tools about web development and mobile development. We are super beginner friendly. So if you want to come on over, we have a Discord channel. We like to give information about, anything web and mobile dev related, like frameworks, different programming languages, popular ones used for development, things of that nature. So.
Oh, I also wanted to add that just because there's a lot of people in here, we're having our first interest meeting on the 29th next week on Friday at 6 p.m. It would be great if you guys can show up. It's just a little like introductions, getting to know everybody in the committee. So please come out.
Webmasters, so that's going to be Jeff's committee. He is a one-man show. He oversees our website and adds things to the YouTube channel and takes care of just making everything look pretty and adding all the information for you guys to access it. That's about what it is.
This is something that I would love if you guys could fill out for us. Basically, we have sponsors, we have companies that give us money to host events and workshops. And currently we have not a lot of ways to spend that money because usually we'll have in-person events and buy food and buy t-shirts and things. So that's not happening right now. So we're trying to find other ways to effectively spend that money and to benefit the club and our members. So if you guys fill this out, you'll get a point for this. Like, how like the point system, you'll get a point just for filling out the survey. It's like super fast. It's like 4 multiple choice questions and like 2 short response. So it's really short. And it would really help me basically figure out what you guys are looking for and how we can go about using our fundraising. And the QR code is there. And then I believe it's also on the link tree, question mark.
I can make a redirect for it and then we can add it on the link tree right after the meeting.
I think Suma might add it. Somebody asked me. I'll figure it out. It'll be on there.
Okay.
It is
We're gonna
on
go
there.
again?
You have to scroll
It is
down
on
a
there?
little, but it is on there. Yeah.
Perfect.
It's on the link tree.
Okay. Well, time to find out about our newest, SIG.
Cool. So SIGACT, right. So we're just a club, basically me and Ashley are the president, vice president, and our goal is to help teach people about algorithms and computer theory and hopefully have fun solving cool problems. So we're going to be going over lots of problems you might see on a coding interview, and also just like interesting topics in computer science. And from a more mathematical perspective. And so an important thing to note is there's not going to be any coding. So you don't really need to know that to be able to do that. And we're not expecting any prior knowledge. So you don't need to have taken, discrete 1 or 2 or, any of those classes. But hopefully, I mean, it might be more helpful if you have taken a few of them, but we're going to try to see what is the general skill level of the people who show up and hopefully match it to them. So So yeah, if you're interested, drop by our first meetings this Thursday at 6 p.m.
So for SIG Act, they do have a category on our Discord. That QR code will send you straight to their About Us channel. To get the SIG Act role, you have to react to one of the messages on the About Us channel. And once you get the role, you'll have access to everything in the category and you'll be able to speak and see all the messages and all that stuff. Right now, their general chat is readable to everyone, but you can't speak in it unless you have the role. So, and you won't have access to, you can't see the other channels unless you have the role. So yeah, make sure you add that so that you can interact with them, so that you can ask them questions and, you know, keep up with the SIG. We're gonna go over events for the semester. Okay, cool. So our general body meetings. Our first one is going to be on February 1st. It's going to be the history of computing. We're mainly covering that because sadly UCF does not have a class that goes over that. And we think that it's pretty important that you guys know about it and have some knowledge of that area. So yeah, we're gonna be going over the history of computing. Since it is spring and it is a typical thing for us to do, we are going to have a conference panel on February 15th, where where either our officers or members who have gone to conferences or technical conferences will tell you about their experiences, and you can ask them questions and what you should do to like either get scholarships to go to the conferences and all of that. On March 1st, we are going to be doing an embellish your resume kind of sort of thing during our GBM. It's pretty much, we're going to be telling you guys and helping you out, helping you to figure out what you should be getting involved in based on what you want to do and different ways you can make your resume look, you know, more professional and all of that. So this one is a tentative event. The next one, it's not guaranteed yet, but we're planning on having the CECS Graduate Affairs Office come and talk to you guys about the accelerated BS to MS program and inform you more about it. Again, that's not a sure thing, but we're waiting on a confirmation for that. Then on the 19th of April, we're going to be doing an intro to cryptocurrency / blockchain. I believe Annabelle is going to be leading that if we can't find someone that's like, that can, I don't know, someone who knows more about the topic than we do for now. Our GBMs are normally bi-weekly from Mondays at 5 p.m. I believe there's one Monday that we're not going to be having it in March. It's like the last Monday, I believe. And then also at some point in April, we're not going to have one. But yeah, this should be the schedule. And if we add anything else, we'll add it to our calendar and we'll let you know on Zoom and you'll find out. Fully, not Zoom, Discord, but you'll find out. Yeah.
All right, so for ACMW events, the only one that we have confirmed is on February 12th, which is going to be just a Women in Tech kind of meeting. Some other events that we're thinking of and coordinating with people right now is a Women YouTubers in Tech panel, as well as a Women in Game Dev panel. And so we're reaching out to different companies as well as actual YouTubers and seeing if they're interested, and we have been getting a few responses. Other ones, we're also thinking of collaborating with a SHEP committee called SHEPtinas, which basically represents Latinas in tech, but we definitely want to come together and just talk about different topics. So that's kind of in the works. And right now we're just figuring which dates they're going to land on, but yeah.
Workshops. So for our first workshop, it's going to be on February 26th. That's going to be the one that Stephen runs. It's going to be the first part to a two-part. It's going to be intro to HTML and CSS, and it's going to be a collab with web and mobile dev. So it's going to be like a 2-in-1 meeting. And then on March 5th, not March, that is March 5th. Yeah, March 5th. Wow. On March 5th, we're going to be doing intro to JavaScript again by Stephen, and that's going to be the second part. And it's also going to be a collab with web and mobile dev. Then on April 9th, we're going to be doing an interview prep, and it's going to be technical and behavioral. So get your lead code on. You know, that's always fun. And then on the 23rd of April, we're going to be doing make your own crypto token type of thing that I think Annabelle is also going to be running for that. And our last workshop is still not determined as to when it's going to happen and or what topic we're going to be doing, but there should be another one. Oh, wait. They are at 5 p.m. on Fridays, sometimes at 6 p.m., depending on if they're an hour or 2 hours. I believe that the two that Stephen are doing are an hour long, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both an hour long. And the other two, well, the interview prep one should be 2 hours. The first hour is going to be technical, second hour is going to be behavioral, or the other way around. And then the make your own crypto token is going to be however long it takes you to do it. So something like that, right? I think. It's supposed to be like an hour, maybe. Yeah, we're not sure yet. Anyways. Here's Camilla, do you want to go over it?
Yes. So let's go mentorship program again. All the amazing opportunities I mentioned before, you have to apply by this Friday, because this weekend I'll be pairing everyone up. Everyone will get notified of their pairings by next Monday. And next Thursday, January the 28th, we're gonna have a welcome reception and go over any requirements, meet each other, play some games, have a good time. It'll be fun. But yeah, this Friday, the both mentee and mentor application is due, Friday the 22nd.
All right, projects committee. So the structure is we're going to have optional monthly Zoom meetings. They're going to be held on Wednesdays from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Most of these meetings will be there for you guys to come in to have me clarify any issues. Once we form the teams, a lot of times there can be like, scheduling issues or maybe issues, that need mediation. So I'll be there for that. We're going to have our first meeting on the 27th, which is going to be a Wednesday. It'll be kind of like a kickoff meeting. We'll have a bunch of project pitches, some team building. And then as you can see, these are some sample projects for you guys to kind of start thinking about. These will be pitched on Wednesday. Additionally, there's some of you here who were part of the committee last semester that are currently still working on projects. If you guys want to continue those projects, please come Wednesday, pitch those projects if you guys want some more members. Otherwise, highly encourage everybody to come. There were a lot of people who didn't want to join last semester because they felt that they didn't have enough experience and that they needed to be experts. You do not need to be an expert. In fact, I encourage the non-experts to be the ones to come the most, because this is how you get experience. This is how you get better. I believe it was, who was it? Was it Chloe or Brooke? Somebody brought up a really good point. UCF, you can't graduate UCF unless you take, at least with a computer science degree or computer engineering degree, without taking senior design. So this is perfect practice, everybody. If you do this now, freshman, sophomore year, you are going to kill it senior year. I'm in senior design now, so I promise you, it's true. So yeah, Wednesday, see you guys there.
For the web and mobile dev, we're going to try to be monthly Fridays at 6, but we have the meetings laid out there in the bottom. For our first interest meeting on the 29th here, it's going to be kind of like just an interest meeting, and then I like to throw out the portfolio website. This is just kind of a low stress, like little side thing you can work on throughout the semester. I think it's important everybody has, a portfolio website. Employers like to see that, and there's only so much you can fit on a resume, right? Maybe you got a lot of stuff, you're trying to condense it down. You got the 8-point font. You could just, put a link on there and they can go to your portfolio site and see what you've done. And then from there, obviously, we have the 2 workshops, which are an introduction to HTML and CSS and an introduction to JavaScript. These are going to be very beginner friendly as well, and they can be helpful with the portfolio website for you to work on it. And then we'll have a meeting for a deeper look into jQuery and maybe some other useful frameworks, which if you don't know what jQuery is, just a framework for JavaScript. It makes your life a lot easier sometimes, and it's very useful. And then a meeting on databases and how they're used with front-end applications.
Cool. So SIGACT. So as I said before, our meetings are on Thursdays, and we're going to try to do bi-weekly on Zoom, starting this week. And we really hope to be active on the Discord too. We really believe that you can't like learn a lot of the computer science and math subjects that you're going to need in like software engineering or whatever, or just to even for interview or just for your own enjoyment. You can't like learn these things just by like paying attention. You have to solve problems on your own too. So really hoping we can get a bunch of people excited to solve problems working together on the Discord. And so yeah, so this week our first meeting is going to be just introductions, and we're going to cover like the basics like big O notation and like what is an algorithm. So hopefully everyone should be ready for that. And then next week we're just going to start diving into algorithmic topics, so divide and conquer algorithms, and we're going to be doing lots of problems. And so hopefully it's a fun time for everyone who's interested. So yeah.
So there's also going to be points, I believe, for the point system. If you solve stuff and if you come to meetings and all that. So
yes, yeah, we still need to figure out the details for that, but definitely.
Okay, so game nights. In the start of the semester, we like to have them every Saturday when things aren't so crazy, and then they move to every other Saturday because we know coursework gets crazy. There's just like a good opportunity to like socialize with other members and have some fun with us. And we usually just decide like that night what we want to play. We played so much Among Us last semester, but Scribblio was really fun. This is a screenshot from one of our games, actually. And yeah, but honestly, even if we're not planning a specific game night, sometimes people just decide to hop on and host games. Like you could do it whenever you want to.
yeah, you're able to do it. You're able to start a game night whenever you want. That's why we have the channels there. You can have a study night whenever you want. That was also like a thing. We have multiple voice channels for a reason, so feel free to use them. You don't just have to use them on specific game nights.
Oh wait, can you go back to the last slide for 1 second?
Yeah,
what was the word for that Scribblio game?
Gru.
Gru.
Oh.
It's the little minion guy, and the pointy person is Gru.
I thought it was
That's
the
what I
banana.
think. I thought that was a banana with pants on.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
We're going to be going over the other clubs now. So the first one is AIUCF. I'm actually the VP for AIUCF, and that's why they let me talk about it. So our first our interest meeting is actually tomorrow at 6 p.m. Yep. The link can be found on our website or on our Discord. Our link tree isn't on here for some reason, but the link tree is definitely on the Discord. Our GBMs are normally on every other Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Then we have discussions. That's also bi-weekly on Tuesdays. On the off weeks that we don't have GBMs, they're not the same days or same time. Well, they are at the same time, but not on the same days. Also at 6 p.m. Then we have our projects. That's kind of like a mix of our projects committee for ACM and ACMW mixed with workshops. They have check-ins as well as little workshops, and they do projects. Those meetings starting this Thursday are at 6 p.m. And then we normally have core, which is kind of like an actual course that you would go through throughout the semester, but right now we're not running it this semester. But you can still find all the previous content. Right now it's being like redesigned and restructured, but you can find the previous content on the website, and you can always reach out to previous directors of core, and they'll be able to help you with anything or any questions that you have. Harold, it's your turn.
Oh, I was hoping for like a pass off. All right. Hello everyone. I'm Harold. I am the vice president of Nighthacks. If my internet cuts off in the middle of this, I'm sorry. We are Nighthacks. Our biggest focus is the hackathon. If you guys don't know what a hackathon is, it is like a 36-hour or like a weekend long programming marathon where you're paired up in a team of people and you compete for prizes. We have recruiters, sponsors. We had ACM and ACMW join us as one of our sponsors, and we love you guys for that. So we're all about making sure you guys are as developed as you can be as developers. Haha. So we have 3 weekly meetings that are like happening like every week. We have our flagship meeting every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Those are the main kind of like everyone is encouraged to come. This Thursday we're introducing Flutter, which is a framework that is widely used and is easy to pick up, and you can do a lot of things with it. Tomorrow, Tuesday, we have our first Hello World workshop. This is a series geared specifically for beginners. We're going to be doing how to thriving in CS, kind of like for, if you're kind of new to the CS program or kind of like being successful in the program and kind of getting those internships and kind of like the skills you need for that. Camilla, I'm glad you asked. The next hackathon, we are really hoping to have a fall 2021 in-person hackathon. Vaccine, where you at? So, hoping things go well, we plan to have an in-person fall 2021 hackathon. I really, really want that really badly. It's amazing. There's recruiters. There's a lot of networking opportunities. We have Microsoft, Google, and Facebook come pretty regularly, and I'm sure everyone here knows who they are, as well as a lot of other great companies, and they're looking to hire us. They want to see people who are involved in these types of events and clubs. And lastly, we have, as for our weekly meetings, we have Killing the Coding interview on Saturdays. This goes over kind of like algorithmic style coding interviews for technical interviews. We also have projects and mentorships. That's all in our link tree. Make sure you join our Discord. That is the #1 communication platform, just like a lot of other clubs. Nighthacks.org/Discord. I'll make sure to put that link in the chat. And yeah, our link tree has all the links. We'll be uploading our kickoff meeting, which happened last week, on our YouTube soon. If you go on our link tree, that literally has everything. Thank you guys so much.
Harold, someone asked if grad students can participate in the hackathon.
Yes, grad students are considered students, so yes. And I think like up to like a year after you graduate, you can still participate in hackathons. I think that's the rule. I'm pretty sure PhD also counts.
Do we have anyone from SASE, or did anyone come? No? Okay, well, SASE, I don't know who the president is, but one of my friends is an officer. His name is Joe, and he's really sweet. And I think he was one of the founders for SASE. They do some really great stuff. Their meetings are bi-weekly at 7 p.m. and their first GBM is on the 22nd. So this upcoming Friday, yeah. I'm guessing at 7 p.m. There's social, they also have Discord. I'm guessing that's how you access it through, well, that's the link tree. So yeah, using the QR code that's on the slide, you can access their link tree. If you don't grab it now, it's fine. We'll have this on the website either tonight or tomorrow, so you'll be able to access it. I can also add, I can get their link from Joe and then put it in the chat or in our Discord. Yeah. Then there's IEEE at UCF. They're the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers. You can find out about them on the slide. I don't know when their meetings are because it's not on here. You probably find that out on their social media though. Yeah, so go to the QR code. I can also reach out to them and ask them when it is and have them put that information on the Discord. So yeah, check out IEEE. Then we have Hack at UCF. Their weekly meetings are Friday at 5:30. Look at their cool QR code, right? Isn't that amazing? I want to know how they did that. I've been looking. I have no idea how they did that. That's so cool. They also use Discord, just like Harold said, like most clubs do. You can check them out on their website. They do cybersecurity and they have cool workshops from what I remember. So yeah, you should totally check them out. And yeah, that's it. that's our meeting. Thank you for coming. These are clickable links, so you should be able to access our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Reddit. We do post on Reddit. Yeah, sometimes. Again, that's our link tree. Then if you haven't signed in or haven't signed up yet, the links are also there. And then I'll go back and put the slide up so you can do that. There's also the join a committee form. So yeah, thank you for coming. I'm gonna stop recording now.